Nice.
Listen up! It's going down! Piledriver podcast! Let's go! We're from the O! You need to know! We got Mike and Tony on the show! Piledriver! Piledriver podcast! It's the Piledriver podcast!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the Piledriver podcast. I am the best in the world, Mike Allen, and to my left is my main man, Tony Forge.
What up?
How are you, my friend? How are you?
Dude, I'm good. It's Monday, man. I had a case of Mondays today at work. But
Bro, tell me about it. They sent us to this house today to clean this lady's ducts, and like, you know, I clean air ducts for a living, so like I've seen some weird stuff already. And you know, normally like your furnace is in your laundry room or something, or in your basement if you have a basement.
Yes.
Why was this lady's furnace on the second floor? Like, that don't make no sense.
What?
So
That's weird as shit.
It was a very weird day of doing all kinds of like carrying stuff that, you know, normally we didn't have to carry to the second floor. It was dumb. But the day is over, and it is almost time for wrestling. We
Yes,
got
sir.
a few things to talk about. We had a big weekend. You know, I had the boys come over for Survivor Series, and unfortunately, the snowstorm decided to kick its ass up, and you know, we had to depart a little early. We did see most of the show, though. I finished the show, but it was.
I finished.
It was okay.
Yeah, dude, the Cena Dom match, it was very sports entertaining, but I loved it. I loved it.
Very good. The whole Liv coming back was fucking awesome in my opinion, because you know,
Yes.
nobody really expected it. I thought she was still out with surgery,
I thought she was
shoulder.
taking not Cena's side, but I thought she was legitimately being like, fuck you, Dom, you know, and doing a thing, maybe feuding with Roxanne Perez or something, but
Yeah,
I like their pairing, so put them back.
Yeah, no, Dirty Dom and Liv go hard together. It's a great tandem. But yeah, the Cena match was probably the best match of the night, if we're being honest. I mean,
Yeah.
the Nikki Bella and fucking Stephanie Vaquer, the only good thing I will say about it is that I believe I guess I'll give props to Nikki Bella, because not very long ago she had surgery on her fucking neck, dude. Like, she had Daniel Bryan shit. She was essentially broken. She took the devil's kiss on the announce table.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it was on the announce. I think it was in the ring, the one she took.
That's a great comparison, Cody. Cody said, "Dare I say a modern day
That is
Angelina."
a great, yeah, that is a great comparison.
I know it would never happen on TV now, but I could totally see Dom and Liv having like a live sex celebration.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
could see
that
them
would be
doing
right
that for
up their
sure.
alley. But it would never happen on TV now. But
Not
if
to
it was,
the degree
yeah.
that it, yeah.
Hell no. Go ahead.
Dude, speaking of them though, I wanted the John Cena, when they did that first spot when when Dom feigned his injury or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That looked so legit when it first happened. I was like, it was I had it like on my phone while I was trying to, you know, go home or whatever, setting shit up. and when I first popped it up, I was like, oh, what happened? Because I was just leaving your house, and I was like, oh, what happened? You know, Dom fucking, this match is over with now. You know, what's going on? Because I was a little bit behind. I thought it was a legit injury. He did a great job.
Yeah. Dude, I agree. I've been there, you know, as the ref, I've been there a couple times. And there's a certain few, I won't put their names out there, because then that, you know, obviously the kayfabe's, but there's certain wrestlers, dude, that I've been like, holy shit, dude, like, are you okay? And they're like, acting. And I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
holy shit, dude. Like, I thought you were dead.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's some of them that are really good at that. Braun Breaker is another one. At the end of the match, in that Survivor Series match or the War Games match, they did like a Doomsday Device, and he landed on his head. Like, he flipped backwards and landed just right here. Like, I was like, oh, and he got up, ripped his fucking things off, and, you know, did the whole Braun Breaker thing again. So,
damn.
It was funny. I did see somebody posted a clip that I didn't even notice. Braun Breaker had already taken his straps down.
Yes.
To spear somebody. he put them back on
Yeah.
just to take them back off. Like
That was one thing, because I was home by the end of the show, and Jen was like, what did he just do?
yes, he did. And I was like,
Why? It was powering him up. What's the problem? I don't see
Yeah.
it.
It was a little bit insane, man. I was like, why? Why did he do that? And then another thing, we were talking about this, and I was like, what about, like, during the match, they literally stated, if your teammate or whatever leaves the cage, you disqualify your team. Is it because Roman hadn't entered yet?
Correct, sir. The match hadn't officially started.
So Brock Lesnar's just like, fuck it, we're going out here. We're like,
Yep.
oh my god, dude, I couldn't believe that shit. I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know.
this is
Well,
insane.
and when they didn't have the little mini cages. Excuse. I'm like, what?
We thought something was gonna happen.
Yes. And then, one of the other podcast wrestling stuff I listened to, one of the guys was like, because Brock Lesnar isn't getting in no little cage with a bunch of other men. I was like, that's exactly why they didn't put those cages out there.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yep.
yeah, because he'd have been in the back just.
Yeah, right. He's like, I ain't getting, nope. We ain't doing that not this year.
Yeah, no, I could see that. That makes sense. I mean, overall, the show wasn't bad, but it really wasn't good. Triple H did say, I read today on Twitter, that he is tonight's Raw is gonna be epic. And so,
Really?
we'll see. He said
We'll
that
see.
literally. Our boy Dom from Powerbomb Jutsu said the same thing on his Twitter. He was like, he's literally said that after every pay-per-view this year. What's gonna happen?
What's gonna be so epic about it?
And
What's
then,
so?
Go ahead.
Cena only has one appearance left. It's his last one.
That's so funny because that's exactly where I was going. I was literally going into Cena next, and I was like, we saw it as he walked out. Obviously, he got the thing, and then right as he walked through the Titantron, he put the one up. Like I don't know, Tony. I'm a little nervous about my feelings on that day because it's. I know that when Daniel Bryan. I'll use Daniel Bryan and Edge because when they came out and
Right.
and fucked their necks up and they came in the ring and we didn't know that they were gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? They just came out and they were like, Edge has something to say tonight, and we were like, oh shit, he's gonna talk smack about John Cena or Randy Orton or somebody,
right,
for a title.
Or
And
it would be like a swerve, like the Mark Henry thing or something. It was the storyline.
He was like, nope, broke my neck, I have to retire.
We're like,
oh, okay.
oh shit.
So that was a little rough, but I don't think, as much as I love Daniel Bryan and Edge and shit like that, they don't have the impact on the business that John Cena's had, let alone the impact in the community / Make-A-Wish / troops.
Definitely not the mainstream what do you want to say? The casual viewer.
Yes.
John Cena has that casual viewing audience.
They know who John Cena is. It's like The Rock.
Yeah. You can say it to damn near anybody you walk down the street. That's the Hulk Hogan, the Rock factor, even like Stone Cold or whatever. He's a little bit more maybe leaning towards the niche of wrestling side. But if you say John Cena to anyone, they're going to know who that guy is.
Whether they know him from being an actor or Peacemaker or
right.
being the GOAT of wrestling. So
Yep.
That's funny that we went in that because I was speaking on The Rock. I was listening to this comedian the other day, it popped up in my Facebook reels, and he was like, there's only certain people in life that do so well at their job that you call them by their name. They were like, his name's not The Rock, right?
Right.
That's true. People still call him The Rock, and that's Dwayne. He hasn't been The Rock in 20 years.
Yeah, but that's The Rock. He will always be The Rock.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that his name is John Cena. That's his real name.
Yes, I think so.
But even if it wasn't, he would. It's like a Harry Potter type situation in my opinion. He will always be John Cena. You will always be the superhero, and it's I don't know, because I said that about Ric Flair. It's like the LeBron James. I don't think anybody will ever pass LeBron James in points ever. LeBron will be the highest point leader until my kids are. Maybe
Right.
then eventually it'll be somebody like Steph Curry that all they do
They
is shoot
they
3-pointers.
they have to change the rules or something
Yes.
before you know.
He's a once in a generational talent. Like,
Yeah.
John Cena is legitimately the Hulk
Oh, yeah.
Hogan for the 2000s kids.
100%. Well, right, exactly, and it's similar things happen. Like like work friends and things like that, where I'm like, you like prequel Star Wars movies more than the originals? Like, well, yeah, that's what I grew
That's
up
what
with.
I grew up
I'm
with.
like, oh, you grew up with John Cena. I
Exactly.
hated him at 15,
I
16 years
hated
old.
John Cena.
I wanted that motherfucker to die. Cena
mean,
wins, we riot. So,
I remember that, the RV one night stand.
dude, yeah.
There's only been one superstar that they tried to shove down our throats that I was like, "Yep, he's the one," and he went on to have one of the greatest reigns of all time. I was on the acknowledge me bandwagon the whole time.
Dude,
Like,
that wasn't a Reigns. That was his booking. You know, if they would have done better with him over the years, if they would have done more of, not necessarily even the Bloodline deal with him years ago, but something other than just like Shield 2.0, we're just gonna leave him, with all this, and then he could have done that a long time ago, I think.
well, and I think, dude, like you said, the Shield 2.0, and they kind of did that when they broke the Shield up. Everybody got new gimmicks.
Yeah.
Except for Roman. He stayed in the fucking bulletproof vest. He stayed with the Shield music. Like, Seth Rollins got new music. Dean Ambrose became fucking the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. And then obviously went on to be Mox. But, like, Seth Rollins, architect, visionary, whatever Roman stayed the same for a long time. And then when he got Paul Heyman got in his ear and, hey, we need to change this up. And you became one of the greatest fucking champions of all time.
Hell, he kept the Shield music practically.
I mean, the Shield music went so hard, though. It was so good.
It did. It's hard to argue
Shield
that.
Music was so good. All right, let's talk about Survivor Series. Obviously, the biggest swerve, if you want to call it that, of the night was this right here. This guy.
I legitimately didn't know. You had to remind me. Once you said it, I was like, oh yeah, they have been talking about that for a while. So
but and this is what I was talking about earlier.
You said you had another.
I have a theory, which is
you have
funny
another
that
theory.
I use that word because the rumor mill, and it's even been reported by Fightful that it was Austin Theory in the fucking mask. All right, I've seen Austin Theory. You've seen Austin Theory. Look at that guy's arm in that hoodie. It looks too big to be Austin Theory. All right, and let me pull my phone out because I don't have it on my computer, but somebody posted, and I shared this earlier, somebody posted, and they were talking about Buddy Matthews. You remember Buddy
somebody.
Matthews?
Is he too tall, though, for Buddy Matthews?
No. So Buddy Matthews posted, and this was 2 days ago, so that would have been Saturday. It would have been Saturday.
You're going to make me Google
It doesn't give me a time, but he's posted, and I know you can't see it real well, but he's like working out. See it? The only caption, no hashtags, no nothing. Imagine the vision.
Yeah.
And
oh my God.
Because since leaving WWE and going to AEW, he's probably one of the ones that I would say flourished very, very much. He became a way better wrestler. He joined the group. He was never really a big talker, but like he joined the group with Brody and Aleister Black, and like they were doing that whole, I forget what they were called, like Death Triangle or some shit. But
that was a different one, but I know,
that was Pac and Penta.
The House of Black.
The House of Black. That's right. Yes, and what if it's Buddy Matthews, dude? Because like either way, my theory, and I think it's so funny saying that because it could be Austin Theory. The theory that I could see is either one of those guys, even if it is, they've been telling us the truth the whole time, it is Austin Theory. Austin Theory, I loved when Logan Paul. I hope he stays with the Vision.
I think that was honestly, it's a really good fit. I was surprised because I haven't been keeping up as much lately on WWE, AEW, what just in general. But yeah, I liked him with the
You
Vision.
don't have to have him talk, and that's why people hate him.
Right.
Because they don't like you put him in the Vision and you have Paul Heyman hand him knuckles every once in a while and fucking knock somebody out.
Well, and doing cool shit to get I feel like he's your X-Pac guy.
Yes.
He people are gonna boo him because he's so freaking good. That's all that there is to it.
Yeah, no, he's one of them you definitely love to hate. The people love to hate Logan Paul. And like it's crazy because like you said, he's really good. He's really good. He's a good
Right.
wrestler. Like they did the whole him and Drew did a spot where they double suplex the guy and then they both kipped up at the same time. They did a fucking pose while like
Right.
he's good and I hate to say it. But if you throw either Austin Theory or Buddy Matthews into this group, Paul Heyman has now a stable of the youngest, hungriest, the next generation of WWE.
Oh, for sure. Like not think of the switch that the original Vision maybe was that Seth Rollins had, and it's like, okay, well now it had some young guys in it, but we can shift this to this new up and coming, generation.
Yeah.
It's that could be really cool. Here, I got this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the Vision. And of course, obviously, the number one is his wife.
Yeah.
Who is Mommy, who is Rhea Ripley, who is probably the number one non-female champion in WWE at the moment.
Dude, number one wrestler, female, male, whatever, Rhea Ripley is up there. Like
she looked the clown mask was really cool too, by the way.
Yes,
really cool.
that was.
I did see something today that said that Rhea Ripley will be starring in Terrifier 4.
Oh, shut up.
She will actually be in the movie with Art
that
the
would
Clown.
be
So
sick.
she's already said a bunch of times that's like one of her dreams in life is to be in the Terrifier and to get killed by Art the Clown. So I assume Rhea gets killed. I assume but she's definitely in the new Terrifier 4 as according to some fucking movie website I follow. And I believe his name's Damian Leone, the director. Okay. He said he was like, "Yep, she's in the movie." Oh, okay, cool. Jesse in the thing. She might be Art the Clown. I don't know. She's in the movie.
Clown.
Yeah, she might be like a female version of Art the Clown.
Right, like they're like a husband and wife or whatever kind of thing. That would be fun.
Like a protege kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I mean, we'll see. Obviously, like I said, Triple H said tonight it'll be epic. We will find out who the Masked Man is, no doubt about it. So whether it's Austin Theory or Buddy Matthews, it could go either way. I mean, I would love for it to be Buddy Matthews just because he's not here anymore. Like the swerve for it to be him would be cool, and like I like Austin Theory, but I feel like he's been squandered in group after group. Like he was in the way with Johnny Gargano and Candice and them.
He was in the Seth Rollins group during the during COVID. He was in he was teaming with somebody.
I forget what he called it.
With Buddy Matthews, I thought.
It might be. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. I hope that it doesn't. I hope it's not something stupid.
Right.
I hope he don't fucking do us dumb because it could be good, but it could be
Austin Theory. Oh wait, what was his old fucking name? Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy, yes. I'm looking WWE NXT. Associated Zelina Vega. Oh, Angel Garza.
Ah, that's what it was.
He teamed with Angel Garza and Seth Rollins. Andrade. He was on the. It was him, Andrade, and fucking Angel Garza. They were together.
No, I got a. Here we go. I got.
No. All right.
Yeah, ahead. There's. Fucking. Boom. When they took out
yeah.
Mysterio's eye or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, that's right. It was Aleister. Wasn't it Aleister Black? Or was
Maybe.
Mysterio? Because Aleister Black, fucking, remember he went to AEW and
Yes,
still
with
had
the
the
eye.
right contact?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, maybe it was, yeah. And then Buddy
So,
Murphy
dude, that could just be setting up Murphy for later too, though. I mean, even if this is
dude.
Austin Theory now, that's okay. We're cooking. That could be something long term here happening.
We'll see what happens tonight. And I mean, we know WWE, and I will say that that's probably one of my favorite things that they do is their long term storytelling, because the Bloodline storyline went on for 2 years and it was still pretty fucking good every time.
Yeah, they had it's ebbs and flows, ups and downs, but
for sure.
that's how shit works. You can't
Yeah,
have
for the most part, it was a great storyline that lasted a long fucking time.
right. Yeah, and that's what they really need is another heel faction that they can base the company around, base the stories around with a bunch of guys, and that
yeah,
and got it.
I like they have kind of that going in NXT with the Dark State. I don't know if you're too familiar with them.
I know of them, but I'm not.
Like the Nexus, dude. That's
okay.
what they remind me of. They come out, they fucking wreck shop, but they're still green. So like, I feel like the Vision is like Dark State's big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's what they want Dark State to eventually be.
Well, and that's right. Well, if they do it right, exactly, then you bring Dark State up, and they're what the Nexus or
War Games. I mean,
what it should have been.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Yo, Alec in the chat.
Alec in the chat. Jesse, my boy, in the chat too. And then he said the Zack Ryder return. It was cool, and I saw something today that they think about this, Tony. Think about this. So, a couple months ago on NXT, Matt Cardona showed up.
Yeah.
Then on WWE in the Last Time Is Now tournament, Zack Ryder showed up. What if Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona pulls a fucking Mankind in the Royal Rumble?
Oh, that'd be so good.
You come out as Matt Cardona, you get eliminated, or you come out as Zack Ryder, you get eliminated, you come back out as Matt Cardona.
I would love it.
Alex said the mystery man is Joe Hendry. No way. No way. He's doing good things with Thea Hale on NXT, actually.
Right? That's just hilarious.
She's essentially like a girl version of Joe Hendry. It's fucking great.
Good for her. Like, hey, we have a new gimmick for you. You're gonna be Joe Hendry.
Let's get into Dojo Wars a little bit. On Sunday, yesterday, I went out to the Neo Sports Plant, and we got in an installment of Dojo Wars. The choke dealer Kano here set this up, and he was kind of running the show last night, and he said that Dojo Wars is essentially the place where, here, look, this works, Tony, because you're a wrestler, a previous wrestler sometimes whenever you feel like it. Kano told me that the concept of Dojo Wars is, let's say that you wanted to fight, I'm just going to throw a mega name out there, you wanted to fight Sebastian, and nobody would book you versus Sebastian.
Okay.
You call Kano and you say, hey, I want to Dojo Wars. Kano said that's 90% of the matches, that's how they get booked at Dojo Wars, is somebody wants to fight somebody else.
Got it. I like that concept. It's like
it was pretty good.
Open fight night kind of thing. Call somebody out almost, and
yeah. So we went in yesterday, and Alec and I went and hung out, and we had Steve with us. There's your trifecta of referees at EFW, and we had a pretty good showing. We had, I can't remember the match card. I want to say the first match was, I don't even remember. Lovecraft. It was Alec's match. Super Machine versus Lovecraft. It was okay.
Yes,
it wasn't too bad of a match.
I was gonna I pulled it up too late because it was a good 2 hour show. I want to say the live stream was, and I was gonna run through the card real quick to see, but I didn't have time.
Yeah, I don't. It's okay. And I wrote down a couple matches that obviously that I refed. And just, there was a couple good matches. I do want to give some shout-outs. Obviously, I refed Big Nasty versus Party Boy Preston Riker yesterday. Devin in the chat. Devin was giving me the fucking business yesterday, man. I told him after the show was over that it was me and him one-on-one in the ring, and then the show was over, and Devin was nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Just saying.
Uh-oh,
Just
uh-oh.
saying. So, yeah, no, Big Nasty and Preston Riker went pretty good. Big Nasty, I don't know if you're too familiar with Preston Riker. He's got like a party boy type gimmick. He came out looking like Macklemore in like a fur coat.
Oh,
party,
I don't think so.
Party. I mean, he was not bad. I've seen him a couple times at KOA and stuff like that. He's from Michigan. His wife's from Michigan, and he came down screaming OH, so I loved that. That was hilarious. Alex said he looked good with the Ray-Ban glasses. That is true. The Meta glasses at EFW are top.
Yes,
man.
I saw that Alec with those on.
So I'm a little upset though because I got to ref Kano. Kano had a match yesterday against Riley Santos, and I do want to give a big shout out to Riley Santos. Yesterday we were informed that before the show, he actually had graduated to his basic training. He was getting his essentially his certificate saying that he was able to go and work other places. He had gotten a blessing from his head trainer. We've all been there. We know what that feels like. So he got his graduation match. And unfortunately, he drew the choke dealer himself. And Kano laid this man out. It was hard. Riley tried. He did a really, really good job. I mean, but when you're going up against somebody like Kano, you can't take him lightly. Kano's a veteran in this business. It's probably one of my favorite things too, by the way, just a little sidebar, that when Pedro posts his from the archives during the day and it's, pictures from 20 years ago. Yeah. Kano's in there beating people up then too.
Right.
It's just awesome to work, and like I love, being in the ring with him because again, the man's a certified legend around these parts. He's been around professional wrestling in the Northeast Ohio area for a long time. And then on top of that, he didn't disappoint. So I don't know if I'm going to try to mute it before I pop it up. I muted it. Yes.
There we go. Yes.
Kano knew what he was doing. He knew he was in the ring with. Look at that beautiful good pile driver.
So good.
Not too long after. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna talk to you about this off camera, but it doesn't make a difference. I want to do some kind of like calling all pile drivers video or announcement so I can get some clips, man. Yes. So if people want to donate,
that. Like we're gonna make a I'm gonna make a post. We'll make a post. We'll do it tonight after the show. We'll post and we'll leave it up and try to get somebody. I'll pin it to the top of the page or something. Yeah.
Not guaranteeing it'll make it in there, but if people want
pile driver clips,
we want your pile driver clips.
Yeah, so the first of the year's coming. As per usual, we will make a new entrance or a new, load-in video, intro video. And, I mean, if you would love your pile driver, featured in the video, send it over to us and we'll clip it up, man. So, it was a great pile driver. Not too long after the pile driver, and I will say props to Riley Santos for kicking out of the pile driver. This close. This close. As he was kind of standing back to his feet, though, Kano had retreated to the corner and hit this man with one of the nastiest claymores I'd ever seen and knocked him out cold. So what a way to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
What else did we have? I know we had Premier Punishment, which is a really, really fun tag team. Dave Kish, we've all seen him as an announcer. He's a little fella. But if you've never seen Dave Kish in his wrestling gear, he is not a little fella. This man
he is not.
This man looks like he was chiseled out of fucking stone. Like, he's probably 10 years older than me. He looks 40 years younger than me. And, like, what? He teams up with Kyle Horton. He's the EFW Gauntlet winner. He got the contract. He's been kind of running through a little bit EFW since then. And him and Kyle Horton him and Dave Kish teamed up against the Alpha Bros and were able to pick up a big win.
Dang, nice.
My favorite thing about this, Tony, is that while, like I said, Dave Kish, we know him as a ring announcer. Right. While William Bryce was making his ring introductions, Kish stole the microphone and introduced his own team. It was
Score.
score.
How you gonna
Like,
be the ring
dude,
announcer for your own team?
and then when they won, he took the mic back from Will and said, "And your winners." It was fucking cool.
Me.
Yeah.
That's great.
What,
That's great.
And then, we had Night Mage going 1-on-1 against Tiger. I think his name's Tiger Young.
Let's go Night Mage.
Night Mage going hard again. Put on a very, very, very nice performance. You guys got to watch out for this guy. And the number one person I'm telling to watch out for this guy at EFW, Ashton Day.
Oh.
The EFW champion. You watch out, because this rookie, if you want to call him that, is coming.
Yeah, I second that, man. We had him on here, and he was hungry. He wanted it.
I'm on the podcast right now, Brazzy. Say hi to Tony.
Yo.
Yeah, I got you on speakerphone. Just say hi to
Dude.
Tony. I'll call you when
That's
we're done.
poop, brah. What?
That's
What?
poop.
That's poop. What are you doing? We're on the pod, dog.
Oh, no, me and Brazzy got something cooking. He forgot all about it. So, but no, it's funny. Manuel in the chat. What's up, man? Buenos noches to you, my friend. How are you?
What's
And
up?
yeah, Devin said you made Miles Jacobs very angry in the main event. So in the main event, we got Sean Evans versus Miles Jacobs. And this match went pretty good. I'd have to say this is probably one of the best top 3 matches I've seen Miles wrestle. I was kind of impressed. I've seen some Miles matches, and I've seen some shit Miles matches. This was a solid Miles match. Sean Evans, my first time working with him. I've seen him before. He's more of a Michigan up there, Chaos and IWR and stuff like that. But I've seen him before. He's was first time working with him. He's really good.
Nice.
This match went down, and as we know, at EFW, they do have a 10-minute time limit on your matches. If your match goes to a draw, it goes to the judges. Ultimately, the 2 judges we have seated, and the crowd, if the judges cannot come to a decision. Well, after beating each other up for, a good 9.5 minutes, Miles Jacobs starts getting the go ahead. He's about to take Sean down. He's in the corner. He's honking it up. We know what's coming. He spears people. That's what he does. A ring announcer starts counting down. He gives them the cue. You have 1 minute left. 30 seconds remaining. 10, 9. Miles is sitting over here honking. 2, 1. The bell rings right as Miles takes off, and I have to jump in front of him to stop. Essentially, I'm an MMA ref at this point.
Right.
The time limit's over. You can't hit him after
more.
the bell.
Okay.
No more.
Right.
So obviously we go to the judges. Judge 1. Before we got to
You're
go
lucky
to
you
the
didn't get
judges,
speared.
Miles, I know, I was a little worried. Miles was trying to, he was asking the crowd for 5 more minutes. I don't have the authority as the referee to give 5 more minutes. That's a Ronnie
Maybe
Rotten.
2 minutes.
That's a Ronnie Rotten thing. So if Ronnie Rotten did not come out, I stopped a truck. That's right.
No shit though.
That's the
A
second
thick
time
missile.
That's the second time in my life I've stopped a semi. So anyways, Miles is facing the crowd, begging for 5 more minutes. He turns around, and Sean Evans, who comes to the ring with the cowbell, it's part of his, he's like a cowboy rancher outlaw type guy. And so he comes to the ring with this big cowbell. Miles turns around. Sean Evans whacks him with it before we can get the judge's scorecard. And Sean Evans walks away. Judge number 1 says, I'm going to give it to the man that walked out of here.
What?
Judge number 2 says, nah, that's bull crap. He hit him with, no need to hit him with, I'm giving it to Miles. So then, of course, we go to the crowd, who was unanimous for Miles Jacobs.
I would imagine.
I don't know if the bell ringing, so to speak, plays into this, if we're going to get another match, or if Miles Jacobs picks up this definitive win. I mean, it did go in as a win, so we'll see.
I mean, there's going to be some words to be said, I'm sure, about the way that went down. I wouldn't be surprised if you get a a rematch.
When did you get squashed? Oh no, you did get squashed by. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I got kicked myself. I mean, it happens, man. That's in our line of work, Alex. In our line of work, my friend.
That's why you learn to bump when you learn to ref.
Yeah, you got. Sometimes you're just gonna be
Because
out of
sometimes you
position.
gotta bump.
And like I said, sometimes it ain't even a bump. I mean, sometimes you're just doing your job, and your general manager pulls you out of the ring and hits you in the face.
True story.
He wasn't. You weren't doing what. You're just doing your job, and that's what.
you were actually doing your job.
So
he did not want you to do your job.
Yeah, not that time. But I mean, all in all, it was a pretty solid weekend. Night of Champions coming on the horizon for Mega Championship Wrestling.
Oh man, we got a ref fucking battle royale going on.
Devin hates me. Devin hates me. It's all right. He loves me though. But yeah, no, we had a pretty solid weekend. And like I said, coming up shortly within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, if you want to call it that, we have Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
Really excited for Night of Champions, man. All kinds of big matches have been announced, and obviously we'll break that card down in full next Monday night as we're getting ready for the event. But, get your tickets now because Trey Miguel's there. Marino's there. Billy Collins going up against Josh Bishop.
Yeah. We thought Marino and Trey Miguel was going to be good, man.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, you take away the, and I hate to call them because everybody in our locker room is a superstar in my eyes, but you take away the superstars like the Trey Miguels and stuff like that. We got us a 4-way TLC Tag Team Championship match. BCV, Army of Sin, Pretty Tough, and who's the last team?
What'd you say? BCV, Army of Sin,
BCV,
Pretty
Army
Tough.
of Sin, Pretty Tough. I'm fucking blanking right now.
I know, me too.
I'm going.
BCV, Army Sin.
Right? Like, I'm like, duh.
Nope, that's Turmoil. BCV, Army of Sin. Mo Suave. Mo Suave. That's why.
I was like, they don't have no fight. They don't have no dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like they got brought into this. That's why. Okay,
they weren't they're not at a regular. Well, Mo Suave might take this shit. Honestly, though, I mean, I don't know about Mo climbing a ladder, but
I'm telling you, Mo Suave could definitely take this one. This one's gonna be fire. Cash Inc. is not in this, Devin.
Gavin is hurt, unfortunately.
Gavin has a broken foot / ankle. I'm not sure which, but he is a walking boot. But one half of Cash Inc., Jace Skyler, will be going one-on-one with our Fighting Spirit champion,
and
Chris Cole.
Talking about people taking titles, dude, Skyler could take this. He's been on a tear recently in singles competition. I mean, even back from when Gavin got his face busted. Skyler all year, frankly, has been a singles guy. So I could see singles goal in his future. No, dude, and Blake Dixon just lightened up the load for Skyler, made it a little easier. Beat up Chris Cole.
If you want to call it that. Yeah, no, 100%. And so yeah, Alex said the Crown Prince Battle Royal should be great as well, as it always is. Probably one of my favorites. The Battle Royals are dope. But yeah, this one specifically means a lot, to the family at Mega. So Crown Prince Battle Royal. Like I said, we're gonna break this whole card down for you next week. Maybe we'll have a wrestler or two on here that'll be on there, and maybe we'll talk to him a little bit. So
get Brasi Suave.
Oh, we might be able to get Brasi Suave. I got something else I'm cooking up actually that I'm thinking we're gonna a new guest that has never been on the Piledriver pod before. I'm gonna try to link that up this week and see if we can set something up for next Monday. But we don't really have much left tonight.
Yeah.
Like I said, John Cena has one date left. Tonight is Raw. I'm not sure where they're at. I don't know. They might still be in San Diego. But I'm sure we'll see Dominic tonight. I'm sure we'll see Liv.
Yeah, they're gonna kick off whatever new story they got going on for sure.
Yeah. I think Triple H, either Triple H or the Vision will start off the show. And you know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
John Cena in the
Oh,
vision.
that would be crazy.
Dude, he was moving so fast. I was like, it can't even be Seth Rollins. Like, even if they were faking the injury again, like to swerve us even more, Seth couldn't move that fast.
Yeah. Dude, he climbed up that cage.
Yeah. I was trying to like compare the stomps and stuff and like, you know, how does Seth do? And I was like, honestly, he climbed up that cage and so quick, it's got to be somebody else.
It's got to be somebody younger.
Oh, the guest is John Cena. Shut up, Alan.
Oh,
That's not what I thought you meant.
That would be hilarious. But no, so yeah, we will be back with you next week, next Monday night, 7 p.m. We'll be getting ready for Night of Champions. We'll be going over that card in full detail, and hopefully we have a guest. Trick, he was too short to be Trick. Speaking of, shout out to Trick Williams. He got engaged over the weekend. Him and Lash Legend.
Dude,
it was
Lash
probably
wore
my
that ring to the ring.
Hey, dude, he tweeted about that shit. He said he posted a picture of Lash Legend as she was walking to the fucking ring, and he was like, "I know she ain't got that ring on."
Right?
I was like,
the
"Oh,
diamonds
no.
missing off that thing when she came back."
That's funny, man. So yeah, shout out to Trick Williams and Lash Legend on their engagement. And I saw something today too that was super cool. Actually, I didn't know this before. Lash Legend was in the WNBA.
Oh shit!
She was on the Seattle team, and like they had stars, so she was kind of just riding the bench. So she got really, like, she played basketball her whole, and that makes that makes so much sense because she's like 6'6". She's huge.
Well, and they do that. What is it? The Next in Line program, whatever for the.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're grabbing those. There's all them people up.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Trick Williams and Lash Legend on their engagement. That's pretty cool. Happy for them. But yeah, get back with us next Monday, 7 o'clock. We will be here talking about Night of Champions. Devin, love you too, brother. Thanks.
Maybe
for
a little bit of maybe a little bit of Maggie's talk. It'll air later this month. But
oh yeah, well yeah. The Meggies. We are having the Meggies Award Show this weekend. It will not air until later this month, but maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we won't spoil nothing, but maybe we'll talk about how good we looked.
Red carpet and
maybe we'll talk about how good we looked.
Right, the stars will be out, the mega stars.
Baby. So make sure you're tuning in to Turmoil this Thursday night, live at 8 o'clock on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all the things. And then, like I said, make sure you tune in to us next week.
Yes, sir.
A new shirt design just dropped over on Brainbusters Tees. Go ahead and go over there and cop that. I don't know. They did have a Black Friday sale. So they had a Black Friday sale that went down at everything. So it included everything, including Piledriver merchandise. So if you wanted to get over there, you can check it out. It should still be going, I believe. If not, get some stuff at regular price and support your boys.
Yes.
We appreciate you so much, and we will see you all next Monday.
Night, y'all.